Hello Year 5, it's Mrs PA. Okay, hopefully you're watching this before you have a go at the arithmetic for today. I'm just going to show you a couple of things about fractions to move your learning forward, and then hopefully you'll be able to have a go at today's questions and feel really confident. As always, on a Wednesday there will be a slightly longer video that will share the answers for the whole of the arithmetic task for today. But this is just something to help you access what we're going to be doing. Or what you're going to be doing when you have a go at the work when you see it. So we've got a question here. We've got 1 4/5. Okay, and actually I think I'm right. That's going to change to 2 3/5. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you. So I said to you, if you get a little bit stuck, it's always really good to draw out some fractions to represent what you can actually see with the numbers. And because you've got your jotters at home, it's easier for you to do it because you've got squares. So I have represented here 1 whole, okay, and 2 wholes. So if we're looking at the calculation, we've now got to look at 4/5. So that means 4, okay, parts out of the total of 5 parts, okay, are shaded. And then this one is 2 3/5. We've got 2, and now we need to colour in 3. Okay, now that represents a sum. We need to add those two together. So we go back to what we were doing the other day, which is when we add the wholes together first of all. Okay, so 1 add 2 is 3. We can check that 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's right. Now we've got to look at the 4/5 add the 3/5. Okay, now we know our denominator is going to stay as 5 because you need 5 parts to have 1 whole with this question. Okay, none of the shapes are split up into anything other than fifths. Okay, our denominator stays as 5. Now all we've got to do is to count up how many parts we've got together. So what we can do is add 4 and 3 together, and my understanding is that that is 7. I can check to make sure my understanding is right, and because I can just count how many parts I've got shaded in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's right. So when we're looking at this, this is an improper fraction, a top-heavy fraction, when the top number, the numerator, is higher than the bottom number. Okay, this is saying we've got 3 wholes. What we can't do is combine them. We can't say we've got 3 wholes and 7/5 because we know 5 out of 5 is a whole, so we've got more than 1 whole here. So what we need to do is to think that 5 out of 5 would give us the 1 whole. So if we've got 5 parts coloured in, from 7 we've got 2 parts left over. So this one here is 5 out of 5. Because we've got 7/5, okay, or 7 over 5, we've got 2 parts left over. Our denominator stays the same. Okay, so 7 over 5 or 7/5 is the same as 1 whole and 2/5. So now what we've got to do is to add that together. So we've got to think about 3 add 1 gives us the 4 wholes. Okay, and then we've got the 2/5 left over. Okay, so 3 and 1 whole and 2/5 gives us 4 wholes and 2/5. Okay, now what you'll see is with the division question today, you're going to have something left over. So when we were looking at 45 over 5 on Monday, I think that was your question, you were dividing 45 by 5. Okay, and you were thinking, how many lots of 5 can I get out of 45? And the answer was 9. Now, you've practiced that over the last couple of days, so we need to move your learning forward. So what I have done is I've given you a question where it might be 46 over 5. So we can still get 9 whole lots of 5 out of 46, but we've got 1 left over because 45 out of 1 gives us the 46. So that would be 46 over 5 would be 9 wholes and 1 part left over. And remember, your denominator stays the same because it still takes the same amount of equal parts to make a whole. So in 46, we've got 5 times 9 or 9 times 5. So it's 9 wholes and then we've got 1 left over. Okay, this video should help you now to access the questions for today. And like I said, please don't forget to watch the proper video with all of the answers for today's arithmetic. Thank you.